Alright,
Melazons
guys.
are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
So I'm gonna be doing all the events. I've been saving it for a while. I did it the first day and then I realized that I had to wait, so I'm gonna be doing all of this waterborne poetry. Probably gonna do this as well. I'll see how much I can do of this one too. I'm also gonna do my resin. I'm gonna try to farm for Farina. Let me just do one of those first. My god, this loading screen is long as hell. Jeez. So first I'm just gonna spend a little bit of resin so it doesn't max out.
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Eyes on me!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
I see everything.
Settle down!
Rest and rebuild. This place hurt a little.
Silence!
Oh my god, I've gotten so many defense percent artifacts. I'm so upset. By the way, guys, I'm gonna definitely be rolling for Farina when she comes out. I'm gonna be trying to get her weapon as well, so if you want to see me wishing for that, I'm gonna be doing it on stream. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I did that wrong. What is this? What the hell? Oh, that destroys stuff? I didn't even know. Oh my god. Uh-oh. $1,800, okay. Hmm. Oh my god, it's supposed to move. Oh my goodness. What? What? Alright, I should be done with this one then. I don't really know what they mean, but I'm gonna try it out. Frozen vaporized electrocharge, okay.
Right here, right now. Emerge. Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding.
The tides beckon.
Right now, right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. What a nuisance. My will and power that ended fight.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence.
Emerge. Emerge right now. Cryo incarnate. Eyes on me.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
Right here. Emerge. Take your true form. Power that ended high shot.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
$2,676. All right. Is that good? It seems to be pretty good. Normal charged attacks. Okay. So just him again. Can I not use her? Where is she? Oh, she's over here. I'm blind. I like how he just basically heals himself.
Right here. Right now. Hey. To ashes.
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
I see everything. Eyes on me. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
The tides beckon.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Everyone hold hands. To ashes.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Emerge. Right here. Share my knowledge.
Be sanctified. Silence.
Right now. Hey! Make yourselves at home. Eyes on me.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Grassy Blasty Sparks. Swirl, okay. I think my Venti has gear. hopefully. Okay, he's missing the feather. All right.
Hold the line! Think you can get away? Brace yourselves!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Time for takeoff! Rusty, leave it! Power the ended fight!
The times beckon.
Hold the line! Let's play! Think you can get away?
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Allow me! Here we go! Time for takeoff!
Silence! The times beckon.
Hold the line! Yahoo! Think you can get away? Eyes on me!
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence!
Oh, ha! A freshman wrestler! I'll help out!
Hi. As you guys can see, I love using Nuvalet and Beto together. Dendro damage to everybody. Alright.
Allow me! Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge! To ashes!
Settle down. The times beckon. Bow your head.
Rusty, read committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom! Eyes on me!
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
I see everything! To ashes!
Silence. settle down. The tides beckon. To bow your head.
My God.
Make yourselves a move.
It's so satisfying killing everyone with him.
Power that ended fight.
Be sanctified.
That was so many points, holy shit. Like, I'm supposed to get 2,000 and I got 3,600 or something. Really? Okay, come on, come on. Come on, too much. Okay, that's it? That's pretty easy. Isn't this it? Oh, okay. Wow, I just got a bunch of battle pass there. I guess we're gonna do Liyue this time. Oh, it's so pretty. I actually forgot about it. I haven't done this for a while. Gotten to this place. What am I looking at here? The only thing I'm confused about, I don't see this gray thing. Oh, it's way the hell over here. I'm like, what the fuck? How are they gonna draw it here when it's way behind? Jesus. Oh, is that it? Alright, we did all the games. I did all the games, time to do the story stuff now. You take an inspiration walk while enjoying the scenery. As you share your poetry with each other, there seems to be a faint sense of sorrow amidst the joyful laughter. Alright.
Wow, everyone got here so early. The sun is shining
right today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme.
The theme of the second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Hi, Black Goku. What's up?
Pairing couplets. Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game, but for poetry.
Heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest borers and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms.
I've been basically saving the event until like the last minute so I could just do it all at the same time. That's what I'm doing right now.
Based on a given line of poetry, you must create the second line to form a pair, or couplet. As long as you take inspiration from the wide world around you, you'll find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry.
To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
Okay, where are you from? Where are you from?
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery
French,
and
yeah.
pocketing any poetic thoughts. Of course, to
I'm from
all
the
our friends,
US.
old and new, please be careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully booked for the month ahead, and if there's any more demand, I'll be the only one with a smile on my face.
In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations, and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will all reconvene here tonight.
Yeah, so what do you think about Fontaine, huh? Genshin, France.
Traveler, can you round up Xingqiu, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
I like Hydro a lot, so this is my favorite
So,
region.
we hope that each of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
I am going to wish for Farina when her banner releases. So if you want to see me wishing, I'm going to do it on stream. Yeah, I can't wait. I haven't done the story for Fontaine yet, but I love the characters, so I'm going to wish for Farina, and I am also going to wish for her weapon.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Favonius is also part of our job.
When 4.2 comes out, I'm going to stream myself wishing.
I don't mind either, because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too.
I have to get Farina because she's my Hydro Archon. She's my goddess. The same way I needed to get Nuvelet, which is my king.
Just think of it like an outing with friends. It'll be fun.
I like Hydro so much, I'm trying to make Hydro Traveler work.
The way I see it, you should just humbly accept their willingness to help.
All right. In that case, thank you all very much. I will be sure to repay your kindness someday.
Now, how about we split into 2 groups for the day?
You mean to cover more ground?
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the Poetry Gala. If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
That's true. But how do we decide who goes in which group?
Oh, that's sad. That sucks. I went for his C1.
Why don't we draw lots?
And I was lucky enough to get Risley. I won the 50-50.
Yeah! That'll make things even more fun!
Drawing lots? But what if I end up with the Liyue crowd, and I can't think of anything to say to them?
I've got the slips of paper here. Who wants to go first?
Oh, Paimon! Paimon wants to go first!
Okay, so that's the Traveler, Paimon, Diona, and Chongyun in one group, and Xingqiu, Mika, and Noelle in the other.
What a relief. At least I'll have Noelle with me.
I'm going to whale. Yeah, I'm gonna whale to get Farina. Because I want to get her and her weapon. I'm going to spend to get it.
Then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
No need to be so formal, man.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going! Dun, 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 dun. Come on!
Arlecchino,
Wow.
I think she's
Are
okay.
those ears and tail real? So fluffy.
If she's fire or something, I'm probably not gonna bother getting her. Because I don't like pyro.
Alright. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you would like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Captain? Hey, quit messing around.
Lead the way, Captain Chongyun. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna show you my traveler team. Basically, this is to buff my traveler. Wait a minute. So for my Hydro Traveler, I gave him the Haran Gepaku Futsu. Because it's a beautiful weapon. I love it. And because I'm using it, right? I also gave him the... This is basically like an Ayato. He's built like an Ayato. He has Echoes of an Offering. And I have Candace so that he can do Hydro auto attacks. And then she's here to swirl and heal me. She's here for swirling Hydro. And then she's just here because she's easy to use. I just put turrets down, then I do Candace, then I do this one. Boom, like that. So, it's not very strong, but it's like I try to use it. Like if I... Yeah, I don't have Kazuha. And I need a healer, so I could use Sucrose instead of Yai, but yeah, if I do Mono Hydro, I can do like a healer and then Sucrose, right? But I'm gonna wait for Farina before I do something like that. Like, I might put Farina here, and then, like, Sucrose. I was also thinking of making a monohydro child, because I have this weapon. So this could actually work for monohydro. Instead of like Liddy.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Yield. We shall prevent.
Fuck.
I swear by my sword.
I hate interruption. I just finished the Inazuma
Right here. Right now.
quest. So are you new to Genshin? Tyson?
Right here. A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge. Right now. Do your work. Grant us your blessing.
Water jet!
Oh, you lost your old account. So when did you start
Right here.
playing?
Right now. Yield.
And did you take a break?
Wind. Hear me.
Bombs away!
I took a break when the Chasm came out. I didn't play through Sumeru.
Emerge. Right now. Flee. We shall prevail.
As you can see, it's not very strong right now.
Emerge.
But,
Right
you know, it's just for fun.
now. Right here.
Yeah, I started when the game came out, and I played until Inazuma, and then I took a break when the Chasm came out.
Right now. Right here. Right now. Yield. Hear my prayer. Barbados. Guide us.
Wipe out!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right here. Right now. Do your work. Ha. Grant us your blessing. Yield.
Water jet!
I just recently started to do the Sumeru quest right now. I actually have it recorded. I'm gonna upload on my
Right
channel eventually. It's just, it was a lot of hours, so I have to like cut a bunch of it into different episodes.
I swear by my sword. Emerge. Right now. We shall.
This is really, really weak right now. Like, if that was New Villette, oh my god, it would have been done in like 2 seconds. Even my level 70 Risley would be better. Interesting. No, if you want to see my real team, I don't use fire, so if you want to see my real team with New Villette. I have C1, so I actually just need 2 reactions. And he doesn't even have his set yet. I still need to farm for his set. Right now he's just using Heart of Death, I think. Yeah, he's using my old Hydro set that I used to use for Child. See this? So he's not even using the proper set yet, and he still does a bunch of damage. I could just imagine when I have like his actual set.
Hold the line. Hey, the Temple of Wisdom.
To ashes!
Let the mighty be humbled.
How dare you interrupt me?
Let's move out. Allow me.
Settle down. The times beckon.
Yeah, imagine if I had like HP percent instead of attack percent here. Imagine. These are his stats right now. Because I also have his weapon. I love the Beidou combo with him because her ultimate actually procs on his charge attacks. And because Beidou is like an electro character, but... Yeah, I have C1 though. I don't use Zhongli. I prefer Kokomi. Like, I have him, though, but I only use him for mining, basically. This right here is interesting. This could be a really good piece. Okay, now I'm going to show you my Risley team. I only have him at 70 right now. So he's going to do Frozen, so this crit rate's going to be way higher. I need to give this one her feather. She's low level still. She's basically here to use her talent. This one. She's here for this. And she could swirl ice. And then I have Shenhe, obviously. So, the way it works... He's Cryo, right? You see Cryo? With Elemental Resonance, he's getting plus 15% from there. And then he's also getting... plus 20 and then plus 40%. So it's like plus 55% crit rate from all his stuff. So he actually has way higher crit rate than this shows when they're frozen. Because this is a freeze team. I'm using Lynette because she has the attack buff and she can swirl. This thing where, since I have 3 different types, she's increasing attack by 16%. After she uses this thing.
Mind be purred.
So like, all these people are like under-leveled, but it's still gonna do pretty good damage. Like 70, 50, 70. Because my Shunha has like 3k attack as well, so.
Transfiguration. Hold the line.
Now.
Do your master's bidding. Yummy. Rest and rebuild.
Let's begin.
Not bad.
My will embodied. Surprise! Allow me. Hold the line.
Why now? Have a seat.
Imagine if they were actually like fully leveled up and stuff.
Rest and rebuild.
A moment, please.
My AR. I think it's like 58. Yeah, 58. Defeat 4 opponents with Burgeon within 2 seconds? I didn't even use Burgeon. How the hell? 55, yeah. So, I also have all these experimental teams that I will build eventually. Like, I have Hydro Geo, Hydro Pyro, Hydro Electro, Hydro Animo, Hydro Crowd. Like, I have I'm gonna have a team for every Hydro resonance. You know what I mean? And then over here is gonna be like every element. Not every element, but you know, 4 elements. That's how dedicated I am to Hydro. Before New Villette came out, Kokomi was my favorite character. Speaking of which, she's pretty strong. Yes, I do. I told you I'm a Hydro simp. Hydro supremacy. These are my artifacts for her. This is the best I could do. HP percent, attack percent. HP percent, HP attack percent. HP percent, attack percent. HP attack. HP percent, attack percent. HP, all this stuff, see? Basically, I was trying to get as much HP and attack as possible. And I have her donut. And I have C1. This is how dedicated I am to Kokomi. So now I'm gonna show you her doing stuff.
Sharing my knowledge. Eyes on me. Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge.
Look at how much damage she does. This is like comparable to Nouvellette. Like, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. She does like 9k usually with her ult.
Let's move out.
And the fact that she like heals while doing it and her clam set does 30k damage, it's like all of it combined is a lot of damage. Now imagine her with Farina. Like, Farina just buffs Kokomi even more. This is pretty damn good. Do you see this? All this needs is like energy recharge or crit rate, and this would be amazing. For my future Farina. I forgot to lock that artifact. This one. All right, back to the event. Oh yeah, I also got a Nilou, by the way. I still need to level this up. These are her artifacts. 20% HP, that's crazy. So I can do pretty strong Nilou teams as well. Yeah, Dendro is my second favorite. Is my second favorite element. So that's why I had to get Nahida and Nilou. I like water and plants. Oops. Did you know that Nouvellette can float on water? You can actually float on water with him.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little foggy at the time, so I didn't get a clear look.
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
I wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Exorcism?
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten the chance.
Changyun is 1 in a million! He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide! Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of people think I'm a fraud because of this condition of mine.
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today. You should treasure it.
Conqueror of demons.
Is that a friend of yours? Yep, this is Xiao, an adeptus of Liyue! An adeptus? Wow, I've never seen one of those before. Hello, Mr. Adeptus?
Just call me Shao.
So, are you here to train too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here. I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Come on. Okay, wait. Come on an inspiration walk with us.
Yeah, you should come! There's no one else around here anyway, so you don't need to worry!
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Shao. It is a rare opportunity, and I have many questions about exorcising evil spirits that I would like to ask you.
fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like this. Team Changyun has a new member! Yay!
What? When did this become my team? Now that Adeptus Shao is joining us, if anyone's team leader, it should be...
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you say you wanted to find some new ingredients? Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire. Is that true? I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try!
Huh? Julian chilies? I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Really? Perfect! Let's go pick a whole bunch of them.
What the...
As well as Jueyun chilies, I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human consumption? This is starting to sound like something Xiangling would make.
It really does sound like something she would make. Oh, I can't change my party. Oh, right. Oh, God.
Worthless! Boring! Here!
Hi, Polaris. What's up?
Okay, this should be enough.
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
What? No, never! I hate alcohol! When grown-ups drink too much, they get that stupid drunk look on their faces, can't speak clearly, and don't even respond properly. Sometimes, they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world and show everyone just how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh Jueyun chilies, then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah. Because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
Oh my god.
But how is that possible? If this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile. Surely.
Exactly, what the fuck?
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
No need.
Just you wait.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Jueyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something in Liyue.
Oops, something more special.
This child has adeptal affinity.
Wait, what? Adeptal affinity?
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
Oh,
Is she related to Adeptus?
look at that color. Yep. She definitely added Jueyun chilies.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you? Don't worry. There isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
Oh god.
Surely there's no way this can possibly taste good.
Don't force yourselves.
Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. If the Conqueror of Demons drank it, it'd be rude of me to refuse. Oh.
Changyan drank his too. Is he gonna be okay?
He's gonna need his popsicle.
This drink is...
Delicious!
What the fuck?
It does have a touch of Jueyun chili, but it isn't at all overpowering. It's completely different from Xiangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me.
Oh my god.
It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of numbness, and the Jueyun chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the
What the
frog legs
fuck?
to form a heavenly mixture.
Yes.
And oh, the slimes. Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
His pure yang spirit is acting up right now. He needs his popsicle.
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime. Oh, I failed again. But wait, what's gotten into Chongyun?
Are
He's
you-
been so quiet
oh.
up until now.
Are you okay?
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay. I think I've calmed down a bit. I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all see me like that.
We finally got to see him like that. That's cool.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
I mean, he seemed fun.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Changyun are actually kind of similar.
Hmm?
Xiao? What's wrong?
Look over there.
You mean the leaf?
Something's written on it.
What?
What is this?
See that from over here?
Is this some Kazuha thing? Who else would write on a leaf?
Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away.
There's a poem written on it. The Conqueror of Demons has truly amazing vision.
The Paimon.
The sky that night blossomed with flowers, the stars that night hummed like bees, in search of nectar and of dreams, and we that night were as new as the dew, under moonlight flowing like silken honey, our words sweet as we sat by the spring, but I turned and left you alone, the poem in my heart left unspoken. And since then, the stars do not twinkle, the moon is ice cold. I hide them neath the water, but your tears fall and find them.
It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. This poem would likely have vanished into the void had we not found it. It makes no sense to me.
Sometimes people write poems simply to express themselves.
That's true. I've heard Singcho say something similar before.
Yeah, for real, no. Paimon is not able to understand the simplest crap. How is she gonna understand that?
When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper, it can be expressed as poetry.
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right? You think? Then, should we write a poem in reply?
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. It can't have been written too long ago. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using poems on fallen leaves! But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely at least one of our leaves will find a path.
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
Oh my god, that's so far away. What? They said head upstream. That's like extremely far away. What the?
Upstream, upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet?
I already finished writing it. Amidst the dark, fireflies aglow, pebbles unmoved by the stream's flow. If words yet remain and love holds to the last, against the world can the small stand fast. In honeyed moonlight may you once more bask.
Ooh, great! Now give it here, and Paimon will toss it into the water!
I know, right? Like, realistically, that would take a long time to get there. This was a great suggestion, Xiao.
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. When silence is the final word, we mourn the loss of things unheard.
Oh my god, he just rhymed. He's doing poetry. You should try writing a poem too, Xiao.
I have little talent for, nor knowledge of poetry.
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat. Merrily, merrily down the stream, life is but a dream.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat, and we need to get back before it gets dark.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh. What's this? You two having a private chat?
No, it's nothing. I just hope this isn't all in vain.
Did they just teleport me away when I wanted to open that chest?
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe, and see if I can't scavenge any firewood or food while I'm at it.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here? In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small talk. Should I mention the scenery? The weather?
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
So, Xingqiu, do you, go on inspiration walks often?
Oh my god.
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home. So I head out for a stroll. Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh! Over there! Firewood!
Alright.
Have fun, you two. I'll have the tent set up soon.
Time to act.
Oh my god. Am I supposed to attack these hillagers? Okay, let's just run away. Collect some fresh berries. Sort through the supplies. Goodbye. Goodbye, leave me alone. Yo, he really tried to throw that thing all the way at me.
Body and mind.
Jesus.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius for a while, not too long ago. I was in charge of surveying and mapping.
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel. Charging across the world, sword in hand.
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that.
3 berries. Yeah, we're just gonna make a meal out of 3 berries.
If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the blood on his sword, but by what's in his heart. As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest, no matter where you go or what you have achieved, you may be called a hero.
That all sounded pretty profound.
Yep, for sure.
Well, I've never even thought about any of that before.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we should return, lest Noelle be forced to wait on us.
Imagine, like, okay, so like in Honkai Impact, they have this character called Bronya, who she starts out as like this kind of like middle-aged, like maybe 14 or teenage girl or whatever, and later on they have her as a grown woman as another character. I wonder if they'll ever do that with Genshin and we get to see like a grown-up Xingqiu, how he would look.
Oh, sure.
Like, will he be like super heroic and stuff?
Time to act.
There might be a dead Xingqiu at the ending. Wow! Oh my god. You think they would kill Xingqiu?
But you're back! Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
No need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity.
I remember Xingqiu was my first character that I
Your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
focused on after Kaya. Just watch Hoyoverse find a way for everyone to die somehow. You know, probably they would just kill everyone in the most crazy, dramatic ass way, and then they'll like find some way to rewind it to prevent them from all dying. But they'll show everybody dying first.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors.
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out to take care of business.
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
So just don't get caught.
Huh. Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Huh? Me?
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
I kind of like that we get to just see the characters talk to each other without the Traveler.
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess.
Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about what we came here to do. Finding inspiration.
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocketing our poetic thoughts. But so far, all we've done is gather some firewood and cook lunch. I have no idea what to write.
You can write about anything. Looking at Cor Lapis, one can't help but wonder if one's own heart is as bright and clear as jade. Observing silk, so bright and beautiful, one pauses to consider whether it ever feels the sadness and sorrow that humans do.
So we have to connect our internal world with the external one?
Exactly. But that's just one of many possible methods.
I love how Xingqiu's like a nerd and they're all nerds, but he's way more confident than them. And he's like trying to help them be more confident.
Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by sorrows that even the rushing waters below cannot wash away.
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. She wrote one of the riddles we answered. Why don't we go say hi?
Exactly.
Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on your inspiration walk too?
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Xingqiu, and this is Noelle and Mika.
Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun. I'm Kelly Rowe.
Halle Roy.
So, Miss Caliroy, are you from Fontaine?
That's right. I was traveling in the area and just happened to see there was a poetry event being held at Stone Gate. It looked fun, so I thought I'd drop in.
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me. It was uniquely evocative. Have you studied Liyue poetry before?
I haven't, actually. I've just picked up a few things here and there from chatting with people throughout my travels.
Amazing! So you're a natural poet.
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities? It's getting late after all.
Huh? Are you sure?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of ideas will give rise to new inspiration.
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something.
Well, if you're all in agreement, I've got no reason not to join you. Woohoo! The first team is back.
What the hell
Right on
did
schedule.
we get lost or something? Where are we?
Huh? The others have yet to return?
Oh, there we are.
Let's hurry!
We're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths. 1, 2. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
We made it! Oh, Paimon's exhausted.
Since when do you get tired from flying?
Paimon gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up.
Oh my gosh, she's so weak.
Sounds like someone needs to exercise more. Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe. I believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Where'd he go? Xiao, come
How'd they
out!
how'd they not notice he left?
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch scratch that. Looks like we're still waiting on my co-host.
They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Hu Tao's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
This Paimon really just said, "Can you stop with the stupid rhyming? I am tired of it. I'm bored." That's what she said.
But my dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director Whose manner is as exuberant as ever. It always makes quite an impression.
Oh my goodness, we got Zhongli up in here.
Oh boy! Now this is a surprise.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
I don't remember. Have Zhongli and Venti talked, like, in cutscenes before? Like, I know they had, like, a picture of them together.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge.
Like, I've missed a few events, so I don't know if it happened in an event or something.
Allow me to introduce you all to Zhongli, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern and ancient culture,
okay.
delving into literature both prosaic and poetic.
Yeah, I missed that one, sadly. Is that the one where they had Hu Tao rapping? Because I just recently saw that on YouTube. I was dying.
He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Oh my god.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director. That sounds interesting.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too?
Join us.
Okay, fine. But consider this a favor.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most.
Wow.
Kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage.
Did she just, like, burn Paimon right now? What?
Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hu Tao, here to help out in your hour of greatest need. What does everyone think?
Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to enjoy it like the rest of us.
Then it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team.
What about me? Shall I keep track of the score?
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't intended to be competitive. But what do you think, Judge Zhongli?
I concur, Director. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition in which they are judged on how rigorously they can adhere to Liyue poetic conventions. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants to enjoy themselves.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty relaxed.
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a Shinue kiosk booth, delighting in countless contemporary tastes.
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seems like a real expert at this.
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily Pavilion? Or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Shinue Kiosk. Contemporary tastes? I guess I should pair the modernity of their VIP dining experience with an emblem of the past. Ah! Maybe where I was training that one time. That was quite ancient. The weather was terrible that day. Okay, I got something.
Oh, isn't that cute? Chongyun and Xingqiu gonna have a paired poem.
Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Wow! Chongyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One half describing a leisurely and comfortable indoor scene, the other portraying a hazardous outdoor scenario where there is no protection from the elements.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. I guess I just got lucky.
Wow.
All right then. I guess I'll start the next couplet. Mind pines for Mingyun, flesh confined to Qingse, spirit striding high on Zheyun's clouds.
Oh, Chongyun, you dark horse. Looks like you came to play today.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. The use of various locations for their symbolism is quite novel indeed.
Oh! Soul shines like jade stone, dressed in finest silkware. Lucent heart still beats within me now.
Oh my god, Noelle just comes out of nowhere with that?
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
I did not expect that.
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character, with a pure and clear heart. The symbolism in this case is centered around objects, truly the work of a skilled poet.
That was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup? What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet? No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them. But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint burst. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
North beyond the Starfell
What?
Lake. South across the windswept plains. Just for berries squeezed and mint infused.
I did not expect him to actually talk in this cutscene.
No wonder everyone praises the traveler so highly. You answered so quickly.
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there. The two of you are clearly both seasoned travelers.
Does this mean I helped? Meowsa!
Thanks, Diona.
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. After all, I'm here to take the heat.
I know, right? What the hell? He should be talking in Archon Quest way more.
Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes the human heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingxin? This is a hard one to match.
The Shin part of Qingxin. Yeah, Xin means heart in Chinese. But the flower, Hua, itself has no Xin. I've got it! Xiao! Bring your loving heart over here!
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
Oh, I guess that's what he meant? Yeah.
Sweet dream.
I learned Chinese for 5 years,
Does
so
that really match?
I know a good amount.
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream and Qingxin?
Sweet dream is a type of dessert.
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
Actually, we sleep peacefully at night because Xiao is there to protect everyone. Oh, look at how sweet and romantic this moment is. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. This is the canon couple.
Then I agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This point is well deserved.
Points for me, points for thee. This judge gives out points for free. But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far. Let's push the envelope a little. Go nuts!
Oh, that's cute.
Oh? In that case, why don't you finish this one for me, Hu Tao? Round moon in the heavens, full moon at night. Celebrate with circle of friends.
Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice. Decorate with cuboids of meat.
Huh? What the?
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The strict pairings make this no easier to achieve than a thematically coherent couplet.
What the hell?
Blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli, just tell me if I got a point or not.
She has some nerve talking like that when she talks a lot too. Totally just making things up to make everything logical, yeah.
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
That's usually what happens when you look for symbolism and things. You basically could say anything and it'll be right.
Ahem. Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in 2 styles, but horsetails don't trot out the marsh.
From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lots. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit in the pots.
This girl needs to relax. What the fuck?
Huh?
And she must be hungry or something because she keeps talking about food.
So that's a pedant's couplet. I don't think she can do that too. I thought of one. Wolfhooks can't hook Baron Bunny.
What?
Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Oh god, no way. No way this guy. This is the guy who's obsessed with Barbara. Is he over here?
Now, that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was technically 1 word too long.
Oh my god, yeah, for real. When the hell did he get here?
In that case, Whopper Flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh my god.
Oh, this monster's got talents.
They're just saying whatever the hell they feel like right now.
I'm so relieved I at least managed to get one.
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs.
Clear Springs.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one! Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you can do it.
Why don't you try it, Paimon? Do something for once.
Do you really think Paimon has what it takes?
Match each word one by one and you'll be fine.
Fine, Paimon will give it a whirl. Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs.
How did she even remember that? I don't remember any of these poems after they say them.
Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm.
Yes, Paimon. Yes, the water words and storms. I love it. Yes. I'm a Hydro simp, as you can see, Hydro Traveler here. Hydro supremacy. Thank you, Paimon. Great job.
What? Really?
Yes.
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my eyes, and it was perfectly juxtaposed against the atmosphere of leisurely reading with a cup of freshly brewed tea.
Really? Maybe Paimon has a knack for this after all.
By the way, Polaris, I'm gonna be wishing for Farina when she comes out. I'm gonna be trying to get her weapon as well, so I'm gonna be streaming that. So if you want to come back that day, you can find me trying to get her and her weapon.
It appears that my services as a judge are no longer needed.
And I will be fucking wailing. I need that character.
Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end. You did hear them all, right?
I really enjoyed myself too. Oh, I never knew Liyue's couplet poetry was so much fun.
I'm also gonna be eventually uploading my Sumeru playthrough, the storyline, because I just started recently and I recorded like 8 hours already, but I have to split it up and upload episodes. That should be coming eventually, within like the next week.
You were amazing today, Noelle. You did so many couplets. Paimon especially liked your one about reading Heart of Clear Springs. Paimon never could have thought of that.
Calaroe. I'm 58 right now. I haven't done the Sumeru story, so this is what happened, right? I started from the beginning of the game, like when it first came out. Like I started. I played all the way. I took like small breaks every once in a while, but I did Inazuma, and then when Chasm came out, I took a super long break. Like I didn't do the Chasm storyline, and I just did dailies. I did dailies for most of the time, and then I took like a whole break for months. So I never did the Sumeru story. And now I need to do the Sumeru story because I need to do the world boss to get the talents. That's why I need to do that. I'm also interested in the story. I just haven't done it yet. And once I'm finished with that, then I'm going to do Fontaine stuff and try to 100% Fontaine.
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look like you're getting
Yeah.
tired.
Oh my god. That Act 2 was like so long. the Samsara thing. And the crazy thing is, let me tell you right now. I was trying to get, it was Sunday. It was Sunday and I was trying to unlock reputations. so I could start farming for the wings finally. When I tell you I did Act 1 and 2, it took me 8 hours, and then I had to learn that I had to get to level 2. That means I had to do daily quests. And I'm doing this Aranara crap for like hours and hours and hours. I was like literally 20 experience from getting level 2. It was 3:50 a.m. And I almost like I was at the point where I almost finished one of the Aranara things that I was gonna get the points, but I wouldn't have enough time to do the bounties. I was crying. I was literally crying. Like, I stood up all night, all this crazy crap, and I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do. And you're gonna see when I upload my playthrough, you're gonna see me complaining. I'm like, oh god, I gotta do this all in one day, blah blah blah. Oh my goodness. It was painful, but you know what? Whatever. I got a lot of progress done that day.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although, I do have a question I'd like to ask. Have all of you read Heart of Clear Springs?
I'ma be real, okay? I haven't read it yet.
I haven't actually read it.
Yeah.
My dad told me the story once. It's about a spring fairy and a young boy.
Oh yes, the story of a spring fairy who left her homeland and met a boy under the moonlight in a faraway land.
So, this is reminding me of Rodea, where she's like, she left her homeland and she's like protecting it. So are you wait, what was it? Intruder? Invader from my homeland or some shit. And she starts complaining. Anyway, I love Oceanids.
The boy poured out his heart to her, and she listened to his stories.
And I'm pretty sure this is an Oceanid, right?
Over time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the spring fairy. But the spring fairy didn't understand human love.
She literally has
and was
glowing
afraid
blue.
that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so,
So, like, I haven't done the storyline yet. I haven't done the Hydro Archon tree thing that's in Sumeru. The only reason I even know anything about this is because I watched a lot of theory videos and lore videos, and they tend to mention stuff a lot. So I haven't actually done the story myself, but I just know in general, blue-haired people with glowing blue eyes, I think they're Oceanids.
I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the spring fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Ah, yes, that's it. Many years went by, and the boy became an old man. But he never stopped believing that the fairy was real, and not just a dream.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the spring fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left. It's a shame that the misunderstanding never got cleared up.
Yeah, I haven't done any of those events. I didn't even do TCG stuff until now. I do TCG stuff. But I missed the TCG event. I missed Pokemon event. Like, there's so many events I missed. I'm kind of sad.
Well, do you think she should go back and see that boy again? If she ever had another chance?
Now? But isn't
I
it
basically...
by the end of the story?
I decided, I was like, okay, I'm Hydro Simp. I started Genshin because it had the Hydro element. And I was like, okay, I will just take a break and play when the Hydro Nation comes out. That's why I basically just, the whole year, took a major break and every once in a while came back for a little bit.
Isn't it a bit late? What if it just led to more regrets?
Like, I wished for Baiju because I wanted Baiju. I wished for Nihida and Nilu because I love Hydro and Dendro, so that was very easy. I needed to get those two.
Sorry. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic.
If Paimon was that boy... Actually, Paimon would definitely want to see the Spring Fairy again, no matter how old Paimon got. After all, she's the love of his life, right?
Exactly.
I see.
Oh? Looks like the party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Stick to hosting, Tone Deaf Bard. If you get involved, you'll only match every couplet yourself and not leave any for the rest of us.
I never knew you had such a high opinion of my abilities, Paimon. But the couplet games are all over now. Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry.
Do we have to
Freestyle?
share our own poems with everyone?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry. It's never too late to register for Venti's Poetry Cram class.
I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling your classes, just how much freedom is there with this freestyle poetry exactly? Aren't there any requirements at all?
It's as free as the winds that blow, and there's nothing freer. There are no limits to genre, form, content, or anything else. So long as it comes from the heart, you're welcome to put it into poetry. Give it a try. There's no better chance to express your innermost thoughts.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Paimon can't decide which way to go. Our travels? Or maybe all the food that the travelers cooked for Paimon. Will you come too, Kelly Roy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, yes. I'll be there.
Ugh, my nose is starting to itch again. All right, I shall leave you to privately ponder your poems and bid you all good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay. And with that, I'm pretty sure... Okay, that was pretty long. So I'm gonna do the third part tomorrow. Because it's getting kind of late right now. But... what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to you. Completely forgot. My memory is horrible. Look, this is how I gotta do my third part too sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna do the third part tomorrow. Look at how obsessed I am on Hydro. Look at this. I got Hydro team here, like Hydro Dendro, Hydro Cryo, Hydro Animal, Hydro Electro, Hydro Pyro, Hydro Geo, and then Nuvolette with all the elements over here. No, for real. The only Hydro I'm missing is Yelon. Look at this. The only Hydro I'm missing is Yelon. Child was my first baby. Okay, let me explain this. Xingqiu was my first character. Oh my god, like... Okay, if you remember anything from a long time ago, the banner that had Klee on it, the Klee banner had Xingqiu on it. It was the first banner that had Xingqiu. The reason why I have C1 Klee is because I wailed so hard to get C6 Xingqiu. I think I spent like $400 just to get C6 Xingqiu when the game first came out with Klee there. So that's why I have a C1 Klee, is because I was trying to get Xingqiu. And then I threw him away, basically, when I got Child. So I used to use Xingqiu and Chongyun together. That's why they're both Friendship 10. Then I used Child for a long time. Then... oh, and before Xingqiu, I used Kaya. Okay, you started late then. Yeah. So a long time ago, really early, the Klee banner had Xingqiu on it. That's why I spent so much, and that's why I have Klee here, because I was trying to get Xingqiu. So then I had Child, and then when Ayato came out, I was like, oh my god, this is my new man. And now Neuvillette is going to be my man forever, because he's literally the Hydro Sovereign, the king. He is my king. He's the king of Hydro. Just like I need to get Farina, because she's the queen of Hydro. Those two together, and then I'm happy, you know? Now, let me not skip though, right? Kokumi, I love her so much. I love mermaids, merman aesthetic. If she was a man, she would be my favorite character, no matter what. Yeah, no, he's super powerful for sure. I just want Farina because I love Pokemon and summoning things and everything like that. But if she was a man, she would be my favorite character, Kokumi. Because I love the mermaid aesthetic. I literally went C1 and I have her weapon. That's how much I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's Kokumi. Ooh. You know? I didn't get the weapon for Nilou because it was ugly as hell. I'm very all about aesthetic as well. You see, I have Ayato's weapon on Hydro Traveler just because it looks good. It also looks pretty good on Xingqiu. I also got Risley just... Okay, I'm sorry, okay. Recently, you could see on my channel, I was wishing for Risley. I won the 50-50. I only got him because he's hot. I'm sorry. That's the only reason. Now, it's good, though, because I needed a cryo character as well. You know, other than Kaya. I was just using Kaya before as my cryo, but now I have him. So in case I need cryo damage instead of hydro damage, I could use him. And I don't care about Ayaka at all, so that's why I would love to use him. I love Candace. I'm currently using her in my weak-ass Hydro Traveler team where I'm trying to buff him up. So, like, she does her ult and then he attacks. I do not like Ayaka. I don't know how I don't like how she plays at all. I wished for her because she's Ayato's sister. But yeah, so this is my weak-ass Traveler. I'm using like a whole Ayato build here with Candace. For some reason, it's really weak. I don't understand why. Like, it does like 9k on crits. I'm like, come on. I feel like it should do more. But anyway, like if this doesn't work out very well, I can also just go back to what I used before, which was the Elemental Mastery build. Where is it? The Gilded Dreams. Basically, I had Gilded Dreams on him, and then I had Nilou, and I would just use him to cause the cores. So, if I ever need to actually, like... So, what I like to do is when I play the story, I like to use actual Traveler. The 4-piece effect don't work. You talking about Gilded Dreams? Oh, you're talking about this... Wait. You're talking about the Ayato build? Yeah, no, I just use it for auto-attacking. And I go like that just to activate the sword. That's what I do. So basically, let me just show you. This is the idea behind it. So for the Nilou team, yeah, so for the Nilou team, I use the water gun mode. But for this team that I'm building with Candace, I use just his normal attacks. And it's not very strong right now. I still gotta, like, keep working on it and all that, but... it's something. Yeah, basically Ayato. That's what I'm trying to... I turned him into like an Ayato. And I have her to swirl Hydro. And I needed a healer, so I just used Jean. Come on, give me fucking energy.
Impressive.
Oh my god, give me energy. Okay, there we go. So this is how it works, right? So first, and then swirl. I hate that he gets interrupted. It's so annoying. Like, how easy it is for him to get interrupted makes it horrifying. Oh my god. I need more energy recharge on her.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here, right now.
We shall
Water jet! Bombs away! Water jet!
Okay. I guess because I hate being interrupted, I should use Zhongli. Let me see how it looks when I do that. It would make sense.
Sure.
All right. He's not like super built. I didn't really upgrade his stuff, but he has like something on, so. And I can give him Homa, my Staff of Toma. Toma's the only pyro character that I actually built. Okay, this should actually be better. Because I'm not going to get interrupted and his, like, resistance shred. Come on, come on.
Water jet!
Okay, you see that he's doing like 8k, 10k.
Solidify!
Now you're testing my patience. Gotcha.
Come on, give me my energy. I have Favonius on her. She should give me energy. Come on.
shall prevail.
Go! Wipe out!
It's so funny because, like, for real, it's a fun build, right? Like, it doesn't work very well. Let me see. I have, this is my build on her. So I have Emblem of Severed Fate. Most of it is HP. I need more energy recharge on her. See this 25% HP over here. She has mostly attack and HP. 15%. So the set that she's using right now, this was actually on my Toma. So I just stole the Toma set. Like HP and attack and elemental mastery. I basically just stole all this from Toma. And this one is 18% hydro damage, which is, I mean, HP, which is pretty cool. Speaking of, this might be pretty good on Farina, if I don't get a better one. 18% HP and hydro damage. So Candace is all about HP for her abilities and her ultimate. But her like basic attacks would be attack. So like if you're gonna do like what she has right now is pretty good for her to just like buff herself with her ult and just go like crazy. Like if you want to do like a main DPS Candace, my artifacts are pretty cool for that. But she's like an HP scaler. The crazy thing is, all that work, right? Yeah, no, for support. But again, she's just using Toma's like damage build, where he just tries to do as much damage as possible. But it's funny how much easier it is
Where are we dancing today?
if you just do this. And you just use his gun. I'm not gonna use Xiangling. I freaking hate meta. I hate meta so much. Like, everybody uses freaking Xiangling for international. I hate that. I also hate Pyro, so that's why I don't want to use her. Look at my Xiangling. Look at this. 20 out of 40. Yeah, I'm not gonna use her though. I like the game is pretty easy. Especially I have freaking this guy, he can literally just solo everything if I really want to. So I'm trying to make like very specific teams that don't use Xiangling. I don't use Bennett either. But anyway, this team is way easier to use. By the way, the gilded set that I'm using on my Yai Miko is my I'll hide them set. Yeah, I don't use Bennett, I don't use Xiangling. Look at how much easier this is to use than my last team. Like, if you really want to use Hydro Traveler, this would be better to use a Nilo team. Because you could, like, proc it from far away.
Take yourselves a hoo.
Like that, see? You see how they're all dead? Look, they're actually all dead. Do you see that? They literally died in 2 seconds. What the fuck? Okay, I know my traveler died, but they all died in like 2 seconds. But okay, so the whole point of the traveler and the Nilu team is because kind of like Novelet. Kind of like Novelet, you can actually proc the bloom cores even though they're far away from each other. So like you can, like, let's say all of them are split, you have Nahida's E on them and they're all in different locations. Traveler is one of the only people who can go like this and like proc it on everybody, like in different locations. That's something that Traveler can do, which is pretty cool. Let's see, is there a domain that's like a bunch of stuff so I can test this out? So I can show you what I mean. Because this is a niche that... Not Spiral Abyss. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that later. Wait. How many days is left? 5 days. I'm gonna do Spiral Abyss at some point, and I'm probably gonna do it on stream. But I don't know if I'm gonna use Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use Traveler for Spiral Abyss. Maybe. Because my new Villette will make it so easy. Maybe I'll, like, try it out after I pass it, right? You can do it again after you do it, right? Yeah, okay, so, like... Most of my characters are 70. The ones that are 90 are, like, the Hydro characters. And, like, some characters that I like Kaya. Let's see what we got here. Okay, like this, watch. Oh my god, I'm lagging. You see how he could just proc them even though they're far away from each other? Like, you know what I mean? You know what would be pretty funny? If you do like a stupid clam set on Traveler. So if you really want to use Hydro Traveler, I think Nilu Bloom team would be actually one of his best teams. I'm not even like joking. If his water gun was faster, I feel like you can do a clam set. Where you just kind of like Nouvellette, where you just keep using your ability and healing it up. Another good thing you can do with Traveler is, if you have a C6 Nouvellette, you can actually get a really, really long charge attack. Oh, you're an Albedo main. I don't have them. So what do you think about Navia coming up? I think she's probably going to be really good with Albedo. Do you care about spoilers? Like leaks and stuff? Okay, so basically she is going to have a crystallized set. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's going to make crystallize better. And she uses like her ability uses a gun umbrella. That's like the for sure information. There's also going to be a Geo Inazuma character coming out at some point. I believe that the crystallize might be used as bullets for her umbrella. I'm not sure though. All I know is for sure her umbrella, she has like an umbrella gun. Right now I have this much saved up. And it's gonna be more by like 11 days from now. And then I could spend something like $300. Hopefully to get her weapon. I definitely want to get Farina's weapon. I just love the way it looks. In general. Even if it's not like so amazing on her, I just like how it looks. Hopefully I get it early. I don't want to have to spend that much. I know it's a scam, but I have to get it. I don't know if you see, but I had to get Haran Gepaku Futsu. And I somehow have this as well. And I also have this. Isn't that crazy? And then I have this as well. And this one, and this one. I've gotten pretty lucky on the banner. Usually I just get it the first time. Oh my god, you know what's a pretty good weapon? This one. I don't have Nahida's weapon, but this one here is pretty cool. I have rank 5 on this. Look at this. Look at the effect. This is a pretty good, like, support. Like, it gives other people... Like, she gets bonus attack based on her elementary mastery, and she has so much. And nearby party members gain 30% of the same buff. And she has, like, 745 elemental mastery just normally. I know when I have buffs up and her ultimate and all this other stuff, this goes close to 1,000. And I'm pretty proud of my Nilu. She has, like, pretty high HP. She doesn't even have this maxed out yet. And she has some elemental mastery. So technically my strongest team right now is Nilu Bloom. Like straight up strongest team. And I could add Nuvalet to it if I want to. But Nuvalet is my strongest character that I have. He's just really strong. He doesn't even have the proper artifacts, and he does like 29k crits. It's kind of insane. He has attack percent when he's supposed to have HP percent. You know what I mean? This is my child artifacts. Yeah, these are my child artifacts, by the way. Look at this beautiful... I collected this for Ayato. Attack percent, HP percent, crit damage, crit rate. Look at how beautiful this flower is. Look at how beautiful this is. HP percent, attack percent, crit rate, and elemental mastery. This was for my Ayato. I was focusing on, I wanted every single piece to have HP percent and attack percent at least. And then I wanted crit rate and crit damage, but for some reason I got elemental mastery. Let me see, where's this? Yeah, that was the flower was the best one. The flower and the goblet. I was hunting for a while to try to make an Ayato set, but I never got it. And today, I actually got a pretty good flower for Farina. This one here, see this? HP percent, crit damage. Elemental mastery is whatever, but it has HP percent and crit damage on it. If this gets crit rate, oh my god. This would be amazing. Like, I'm trying to farm out artifacts for her right now. It's usable if I don't find anything better. Stop it. Do not speak that into existence, please. I've literally had that happen before. Oh my god, I clearly need more defense. Let me see. Okay, I do have a defense set. Defense percent. Defense percent. Defense percent. Defense percent defense. Defense percent. You know, I kept getting a bunch of defense percent golden troop. Where is it? This crap. It's horrifying. Defense percent, defense percent, defense percent. If they ever come out with an ability using defense scalar, right? Yo, does he have an ability that like he's good for this? I don't know, Albedo. Cause yeah, I probably have good artifact pieces for your Albedo. Oh yeah, I was also because I'm an original, I'm an OG from when the game first came out. You know what that means? Festering desire. Yeah, so yeah, that would be pretty good if I had him. So technically, I don't need Farina's weapon, but I want Farina's weapon. Yeah, because you see what it does? Elemental skill damage, elemental skill crit, and energy recharge. And she doesn't care about base attack. I have Cinnabar. The ones that I missed, I don't have the Wind Bloom and like summer weapons. I don't have those. I think I've missed like every single summer event besides the official one. And I didn't even finish the official one. I really wish I was in the summer event this year because I had like Oceanids and stuff. Yeah, it's really weird. I hate these event like specific weapons that you can never get again. Anyway, I will be getting off. I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow so I could do the third part. And then I'm going to also try to do this card game one. Because I actually do enjoy the card game. This is my team. As you can see, I have Rodea of Lock, Kokomi, Raiden. It's like a summon build where you just have your summons constantly do electric charge. Yes, all water. Look, I was not joking. Look at this. I'm not kidding around. I'm the Hydro simp. Literally any game, not just Genshin. Every single game, if there's a water character, water magic, water anything, I'm all about it. That's why my name's Abzu. You know what Abzu means? Abzu was the Mesopotamian god of water. But anyway, yeah, okay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. See ya.